Chaser Fade. We're going to have an underdog of more than 7 points win outright that will shake up the playoff seeding, Geoff.
Oh,
Don't do it.
Come on.
Don't do it. This is a tailor-made question for Emerson.
Yep, we all know. Dude, we all are on the same page with this, right? We all want it to happen. We all want the Jags to upset the Colts.
We do.
And then it forces the Chargers and the Raiders just to agree and have a handshake on a tie so they both make the postseason Sunday night. Could be the most exciting Sunday night football game in the history of mankind.
I mean, I'm fading this just because it's the NFL and it's like the highest variance league in all of leagues in the world, and it just tells us like one of these underdogs is going to come out here and win. I mean, and the 49ers aren't even underdogs, or are the underdogs, I should say. So the Rams are actually the favorites in that game. I do think that one of these teams ends up, losing. I'm going to go with the Chargers actually blowing it. I just feel like that's a team where, you look at the Chargers' history. This is just classic Chargers. I mean, they get themselves in a good spot. Everyone expects them to win, and then they end up losing to Reid's Raiders. So I'll make Reid happy. I'm going to say the Chargers are the team that lets us down here. I actually think the 49ers will prevail. I'm not going to take the Jags because it's just a bridge too far, but I'm going to say the Chargers let us down here.
Coward. Go ahead, Steve.
Right? I mean, I do want the Jaguars to win. Are they going to win? Probably not. But it would be fun. I will say, if there's an underdog that I think can win this week, how about the Seahawks against the Cardinals? What have the Cardinals done over the past month or so that makes you think that they can win any game at this point, right? They've looked absolutely atrocious. And the Seahawks finally had a good game last week. Maybe that's me being a dope and just going after them because they had a good game last week. But I think the Seahawks are a team that can beat the Cardinals to this point. I don't like the Cardinals.
Cardinals just beat the Cowboys, though.
I don't care.
Okay.
Was that a convincing win by the Cardinals?
They
had nobody and they won.
And they beat the Cowboys. It convinced me because it says it's a win.
Well,
it's a win.
You have a lot to learn. You have a lot to learn.
I certainly do.
Are you my wife?
Hit.
The Cardinals won outright, so I do like that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Steve is right. Steve read this question correctly, right? Of more than 7 points. Geoff obviously didn't, but Geoff got slandered by Emerson, pre-tape because he didn't send in a certain gift in time. But having said that, look, I'm going to fade this. None of these teams, of 7 points are going to affect it. I agree with Steve that Cardinals game, Seahawks, whatever, but like Russell Wilson is a dope. We know that. This season, he's just not it. He's a great quarterback, but just this season, it's not happening. I would argue that Houston and Tennessee, that one is interesting, but it's not it's not going to happen. The thing about Jacksonville, though, they haven't won. Like a home team has won in 8 straight matchups in this one. And Indy hasn't won in Jacksonville since 2014. So
Great stat. Stat.
It's fantastic. It's true. That's what I'm saying. It's a weird rivalry in the AFC South.